Hello everyone, compliments of the season. Combining price action with indicators is what I want to show you in this video today. How do you combine price action together with indicators? That is what we'll be discussing in this video today. In forex trading, two major analytical approaches dominate. Number one approach is the price action. Number two approach is the indicator-based trading. Now, many traders see this as opposing philosophies, but in real sense, they are not opposing, but they are playing different roles which are complementary. One relying purely on raw price movement and the other on mathematical calculations. However, some of the most successful traders in the world use a combination of both, that is the price action and the indicator-based trading. When used correctly, price action provides context, while indicators provides confirmation. Together, they create a powerful, balanced, and objective trading framework. This tutorial explores how to effectively combine price action with indicator to improve accuracy, reduce false signals, and develop consistent trading strategies for your trading and for you to trade profitably. Why do we need to combine price action with indicators? Number one reason is because price action shows market intent. Price action clearly reveals the trends, the supports and the resistance, the breakouts and the reversals, the liquidity and the volatility. It also shows institutional footprints, order blocks, fair value gaps, liquidity gaps. It represents the true behavior of buyers and sellers in the market. Another reason is because indicators provide data-based confirmation. Indicators help quantify, number one, momentum. They also help to quantify overbought and oversold conditions. They also help us to confirm trend strength, volatility levels, market cycles. They filter noise and reduce emotional decision making while trading forex. Combining both of these two enhances accuracy. Price action plus indicators can help you to do the following. They can prevent entering weak trades. They can validate breakouts. They can reduce false reversals. They can also improve timing for entries and exits while you are trading. This hybrid approach offers the best of both worlds. Now, what are the core price action tools to combine with indicators? Number one is market structure. Break of structure, change of character, trends, and then ranges. These can be combined with indicators. Another one is candlestick patterns. Pin bars, engulfing candles, inside bars, doji, three candle reversals, and many more. Another one you can combine with it is the support and the resistance zones. Key horizontal zones, supply and demand, order blocks can also be used to trade in these cases. Then breakout and retests. Understanding real versus fake breakouts is going to help you to trade maximally with good return on your investment if practiced properly. Apart from this, we also have breakouts and retests, understanding real and fake ones. I've said that already. So you can use it to check the breakouts, whether it is real or it is fake. Apart from this, you can also use it to check liquidity concepts, sweeps, stop-ons, equal highs, lows, and then inefficiencies. All these form the foundation for indicator confirmation. Now, what are the best indicators to combine with price action? Number one indicator is moving averages. This is used for trend confirmation, dynamic support, resistance, and also momentum. How do you combine these together? You confirm trend direction using 20/50/200 moving averages. Look for buys above the MA and sells below the MA. Use MA bounce as confluence with price action zones. Avoid trading against MA slope. So if the MA is sloping down, you trade down. If the MA is trading up, you trade up. Now, you can also combine it with relative strength index. This relative strength index measures momentum and possible reversal conditions. How do you combine this with it? At support, bullish candlestick plus relative strength index shows oversold, and that is a strong buy signal. Now, at support, bullish candlestick plus RSI oversold is equal to strong buy signal. At resistance, bearish candlestick plus RSI overbought gives you a strong sell signal. You use RSI divergence to confirm price reversals after liquidity sweeps. Another one you can use to trade it is MACD, which is moving average convergence divergence. This helps us to identify trend direction and momentum shifts. How do you combine this? You use MACD crossover to confirm break of structure or change of character. Then you also use MACD histogram momentum to validate breakout strength. Avoid counter trend when MACD confirms strong momentum. I think that is clear to you. No matter what MACD is saying, trade in the direction of the trend. MACD can help you to confirm the trend. I think you get that. Don't use MACD to trade against the trend. That is what I'm saying. Now, apart from this, you also have the volume indicators. In the case of the volume indicators, volume helps identify the strength of price movements. That is what the volume does. So, low volume breakouts often fail. High volume or support resistance confirm institutional participation. Then volume spikes, fair value graphs, other blocks is equal to high probability setups. You can also use the ATR to trade together with price action. In the case of the ATR is average true range and it measures volatility. How do you combine it? Use ATR to set stop loss based on market volatility. Then avoid entries during extremely low ATR periods. Then combine ATR spikes with structure breaks for confirmation. Now, effective price action plus indicator strategy is what I want to talk about here. Number one is trend confirmation strategy. What steps do you need to follow? Identify the trend using price structure, higher high, higher low for uptrend. Use a 20 or 50 MA moving average to confirm trend direction. Then wait for a pullback to a demand zone or fair value gap. Then enter using candlestick confirmation. Then use resistance, use RSI or MACD to verify the momentum. Why does this work? You may ask. This works because price action finds the setup. Indicators filter weak pullbacks away. Apart from this, there's also the breakout plus indicator validation, which you should be trading. The steps to trade this is identify key support and resistance. Then apart from this, watch for candlestick breakouts. Then confirm momentum using MACD or volume. Then enter on retest of the breakout zone. Why does this work? It reduces the risk of falling for false breakouts. Number 3 strategy or way to trade this together with price action is reversal trading with indicators. The steps involved in this is identify liquidity sweeps or double top or double bottom. Then look for reversal candlestick pattern, engulfing or pin bar. Then confirm reversal using RSI divergence or MACD shift. Then enter on structure break. Why does this work? This works because it filters out fake reversals that look attractive but lack momentum. Number 4 way to trade this together, the price action and the indicator, is to use support and resistance plus indicator confirmation. The steps to follow are as follows. Number 1 step is mark major support or resistance levels. Then wait for price action rejection. Check RSI for overbought or oversold. Then confirm with volume or MACD trend sheet. Why does support and resistance for indicator confirmation work? It works because support and resistance are powerful, but indicators confirm reliability. Now, how does indicators complement price action? What here are the key principles. Principle number 1 is that indicators should confirm, not replace price action. Price action is the foundation. Indicators simply sharpen the edge. So that's why if you are trading only indicator, you are shortchanging yourself. If you are trading only price action, you are shortchanging yourself. The forex market have 1001 tools. Learn them and then learn how to combine them, and you are going to be in a profitable trade. Then use only 1 or 2 indicators. Avoid clutter. The best trades use minimal tools. Then indicators work best in context. Add them only after understanding. Understand the trend, understand the structure, understand the key zones. Indicators are also lagging. Price is leading. So this is why you combine. Indicators are lagging. Price is leading. So if price have led, indicator that is lagging will use to confirm the price. Many people use only indicator which is lagging, which is telling you what happened in the time past. It's not telling you what is happening now. What is telling you what is happening now is the price action. So use indicator to buttress what the price action is showing you. Now, this is why price action always comes first. Number 7 we want to look at here is the common mistakes traders make while they are trading indicators and price action. Using too many indicators, that's number 1 mistake. That is what is referred to as analysis paralysis. Then trading without understanding structure. Then using indicators to force trades. Some people use indicators to force trade. The trade have not presented itself. They use indicators to force it. They are looking for pin bar. Where there's no pin bar, they formulate pin bar and they call it pin bar, and then the trade goes, the trade does what they want to do while they run at a loss. Then ignoring liquidity and institutional footprints. When there's liquidity or institutional footprints, you have to take note of them and obey them and stand and go flow with them. The moment you are trying to resist liquidity and institutional footprints, what you're going to have is a loss. Another mistake is entering before confirmation signals align. A disciplined approach prevents most losses. Example of a high probability hybrid setup. By example, market structure shows higher highs. Price pulls back into a bullish fair value gap or demand zone. Bullish engulfing candle forms. Price is above 50 MA. RSI shows rising momentum. MACD histogram turns positive. This is a strong multi-confirmation setup, ideal for beginners and experts. In conclusion, confirming price action with indicators creates a robust, reliable, and flexible trading system. Price action reveals the true intentions of the market, while indicators provide objective confirmation based on mathematical data. A trader who masters both gains better accuracy, improved timing, reduced emotional trading, higher probability setups, a deeper understanding of market behavior. In summary, and my final word, price action builds the foundation. Indicators add the confirmation. Together, They create a professional level trading edge. Price action, indicators. Both of them coming together to do the magic in your trade. I believe you've gained value from this video. If that is the case, please go ahead and like this video. Share the link of the video with your family and friends, and subscribe and keep coming back to the channel for more. This video popping up by the side from my channel right now is the next one you need to go ahead and watch. I'll see you in the next one. More peeps.